Hello, friends. Glenda Mollett here, and hello, Glenda Mollett here. Welcome to my craft room. We are going to be stamping with not really stamping. I'm going to be creating a vintagey Christmas card tonight using Traditions of Saint Nick designer paper. But I was having issues with sound, so I am hoping that I am live. Wait, I've got to get to the right spot. My gosh. Okay. Now I'm hoping that people can find me. So if you're out there, can you let me know if you have sound, please? Oh, good. Thanks, Kathy. Oh, perfect. All right. Phew. That was tough. And then I had issues getting signed back in, and it was like a big roller coaster of issues. Hello, Kathy and Janet and Marcia. Yay. Thanks so much. So I'll go back and delete the other one after we're done, because I don't want to mix people up too much. So tonight I am going to be stamping, but not stamping. Does that make sense? I'm going to use the Traditions of Saint Nick designer paper to create a vintagey Christmas card, and the only stamping in it is the sentiment on the front and what's on the envelope. Hey, Yvonne. So Kathy, I sent you a message earlier. Can you let me know, please? All right. I'm going to flip you around because it's chocolate time. I refilled the chocolate bucket. What kind do you want? Kit Kat Aero Smarties. This is a Halloweeny Kit Kat or a white Reese's Pieces. Ooh, take your pick. We're going to be drawing for the November the 11th Share It Saturday, so don't let me forget to do that. There we go. So here's the card we're going to do. I did this with my seniors group last week, and they loved it. People have been saying that these circle dies, the deckled circle dies, are too big to use on a card front. Well, I took that as a challenge, and this uses the second and third to the biggest one on there. Kit Kat for Marcia. Yay! Kit Kat love. Oh, I love chocolate and I can't eat it. So that's why I have these ones, because they're white chocolate and I can have white chocolate. Okay, I am going to be stamping with Mossy Meadow and Pebbled Path tonight. And you may be looking at this wondering where the heck I got that Merry Christmas from. Isn't that gorgeous? That's from the October Paper Pumpkin Kit. It came with that one and one that says Happy Holidays. And I love it. I don't think I'm going to get rid of this just because I like that saying. And I'm going to be using Grassy Grove for the envelope, and I'll show that to you in a sec. And then there's the deckled circle dies. So when the catalog retires at the end of December or the 3rd of January or whenever it's retiring, these will no longer be in a publication, but they're still going to be available online. They call them online exclusives, which just means that you can't see them in any of our publications. You have to go online to view them, but it doesn't mean you have to order them online. Absolutely, definitely not. Okay, so there is 14 dies in this set of dies, and they're $51. And I can't tell you how fun these are. I've been using them a lot. So I thought it was the second and third largest, but according to my notes, it's the third and fourth largest. So just nope, I was right. So you want the second to the largest for the white part, and then the third to the largest, we're going to cut out the designer paper. Oh, you're welcome, Holly. Yeah, it took me a minute or two to get it working. StreamYard's been having issues with Chrome, so I had to switch over to Samsung Internet, and I have to manually switch my sound, and it's a big kerfuffle, but we got it, right? 2 thumbs up. Yay, we got sound. If you are enjoying my video, please share it with your friends and so they can enjoy it as well. And if you're watching the replay, thank you so much. I can't say hello to you like I can the people that are watching, but this is my hello to you and thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button down there. And then you will be in the know for all of my videos. So there's the inside. So a sentiment on the inside, a sentiment on the front, and the trees on the envelope, and that's it. But full disclosure, there is fussy cutting. So there is a bundle. There is a bundle. I don't remember what it's called. Anybody remember what it's called? St. Nick or something? St. Nicholas bundle on page 11. So I did not get this bundle. And it's got dies, but I did get the designer paper. Let me get it for you so I can show you. Maybe I have it there. Okay, thanks, Kathy. Now, so what I want to show you is in the designer paper, there is sheets of these dudes, and the dies will cut out some of the sheets. I know, how cool. The paper is amazing, and it's another one of those online exclusives, so you're not going to see it anywhere. You're only going to be able to see it online. It's called Traditions of St. Nick. So along with this pattern that I cut the St. Nick's and the trees out of, there is other traditional patterns that are kind of vintagey, and in Mossy Meadow and Cherry Cobbler with early espresso and some pebbled path. The back sides look to me like, I'll show you that in a second. It reminds me of wallpaper. So it's very traditional, vintagey type patterns. And we're going to be using a couple of them to make the card along with the fussy cut pieces. So this bundle is retiring, and the dies are going to be on sale 10% off. So although they cut out the stamp set, you don't really need the stamp set. But if you want to get the stamp set and the dies, then it's cheaper to get the bundle than to get the dies on sale and order the stamp set. Just saying. When this list goes live tomorrow, make sure you do the math, because some of the stuff is on sale, and it will be cheaper to buy it still in the bundle than one of the pieces on sale. Okay, so I have an order going in tonight with the first order for the retiring list. So if anybody wants me to get them anything, let me know by, let's see, 9 o'clock tonight, and I will include you in my order. Okay, so we have Mossy Meadow card base. It's the usual 8.5 by 5.5, scored in half and folded. And then, oops, I'm dropping my trees. I have 5.25 by 4 basic white for the inside. This one is 5.5 by 3.25, and that's going to be the circle die cut. Then we have 2 pieces of designer paper. They are both 5.25 by 6, and then I cut it in half. So it'll be 5.25 by 6, and then you cut it in half at 3. So you get one that we're going to die cut and one that we're going to just use. And then we have basic white 1/2 by 3.25 for the sentiment. Then on the inside, I put a strip of Mossy Meadow that is 7/8 by 5 1/4. No, 5 1/8. Sorry, 7/8 by 5 1/8. And then I'm going to put on top of that a piece of designer paper that is 3/4 by 5. Then I have Saint Nick and 3 trees. Now, I thought I had some other, I do have some other die cut Saint Nick's. So we can, let me see if I can find one that's kind of facing the other direction so that I might be able to share with you how to adapt for it. So that one's facing in the same direction. There, that one, I can fussy cut that. So I will fussy cut this one with you. I don't have it cut out, I don't think. And then I'll be able to either that one or this one. Which one do you want me to do? This one is the same. So I was kind of wanted to show you how to adapt the card if you have a Saint Nick that's facing in the other direction. So let me just put these all back in here so I don't lose them. And then you can vote on which Saint Nick you want me to do. The one with the tree or the one with the wreath? I already have the trees fussy cut, but I'll bring in a couple of more just in case we decide we need more. Oh, thanks, Marcia. Fussy cutting, yes. Fussy cutting, I know. But you can get the if you want to get just the dies, they will be on sale at 10% off starting tonight at midnight Mountain Time. Okay, so I have one for the tree, one for the wreath, 2 for the trees, 2 for this one for this one. And while you're doing that, I'm going to die cut the circles as you are. Okay, we got 3 trees and a wreath. So this I'm going to die cut with the 3rd to the largest deckled circle. And I'm going to go right over to the edge. And we'll just use some Post-it paper on there to hold it in place so it doesn't move. I'm going to die cut that one. Now it doesn't matter which way your Saint Nick is oriented. You're still going to cut the circles the same way because they're circles. You just turn them around, right? Okay, so there's one. And pop that out. Oops. Ooh, that's not my garbage. I want the Post-it pieces on here. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, and then I'm going to take the 2nd to the largest circle. To be just that much bigger. Hello, Lori. Okay, I'm going to have to go back. Okay, Janet said wreath, Marcia tree, Yvonne tree, Kathy tree, Lori wreath. Am I out of sound again? I don't want to know that. Somebody tell me there's sound. Oh, I don't know what's going on with Facebook. You know, it comes and goes. Oh, good. Kathy, I think it was just you, maybe. The other ones are saying there's sound. Oh, Marcia. Ugh. I'm glad somebody has sound. Okay, that's it for the die cutting. So far, I think Thinking we have sound, and I'm going to go with that. Okay. So far, I think we're going to have the one with the tree. So we'll get rid of that one, and I'll fussy cut that one. And first of all, I'm going to attach the die cut. Now, if you cut this properly, you're going to get a nice border all the way around there, plus a border here. But sometimes the cutting is not good, and then you just gotta like play with it or fake it. Because, you know, you fake it till you make it. Okay, I'm putting adhesive on here all the way like that. And I'm going to line it. No, I'm gonna line this up. Because it's a circle, it's a little bit hairy to get this lined up, but there we go. Oh, it's not straight. It's not straight. Oh, well. All right. Sound, but video is blurry. My gosh, really? What is going on tonight? Okay, let me turn this around. I'm going to add me back in and see if that helps at all. No. Oh my gosh, really, people? Okay, let me turn the camera off and turn the camera on. There's something going on with my internet, apparently. I'm sorry it's blurry. Well, it's just my phone, though. It's not. Ah! Ah! Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try my. I'm going to try facing front. I'm sorry. Now, if I put this here like this. Let me see if this is any better. That's no better either. I'm not blurry, no. I'm not blurry because there's something in my phone. Okay, I am going to leave. So I've left my phone and I'm going back in, but it means to leave. So I've left my phone and I'm going back in, but it means to leave. So I might get an echo. So just hang on. There, maybe we won't get the echo. Okay, the mic is working. Going to put my camera to the correct camera. And hang on. Okay. Okay. I'm going to just go with it. If it's fixed it, it fixed it. If not, we're just going to go with it. That looks a little bit better to me. Okay. I just need somebody to tell me that you can hear me while I fussy cut this. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to have to get back onto StreamYard and get them to figure out what the heck is going on, because this is not good. Oh, good. You can hear me. Yay. All right. How is the picture? Is it still blurry? Because I can't tell from my end unless I go over to Facebook and have a look. And I can't do that because I'm cutting. Now, got to cut the tree out. Oh, it's a little bit better? Okay, good. We'll go with it then. I'm not going to touch anything until I'm done, because I have the draw to do tonight, so don't let me forget that. Every time I have issues when I'm doing my Facebook Lives and I have issues, I get a hold of StreamYard and they tell me to do something different. And then I say, okay, I had this issue. Is it fixed? And they don't tell me whether it's fixed or not. See, these are really not difficult to cut out at all. There's not a to show you that this card is adaptable to any orientation of Saint Nick. So tell me in the comments, are you a traditional Christmas card creator, as in like some sort of green and some sort of red, traditional colors, or are you a more modern type color? I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it right now. Lori is traditional. I do apologize for the bad video and the freezing. It's my phone that is freezing. It's not my computer, right? You can still see me and you can still see me moving when I do this. So you can see me over here, you know, in this picture. Old Christmas blue. Oh yeah, I like that too. Kathy likes a combination of them. Lori says she can be swayed. Way to go, Lori. Okay, so on the front of the card, we're going to put the designer paper on this side, then the circles on this side, and then Saint Nick here. See, this is how you can adapt this whole thing by a right-facing and a left-facing Santa Claus. It's not a Santa, it's Saint Nick. Santa's different, right? So I spent most of today addressing Christmas cards. I'm so excited. They're going to be done before we leave. As my grandson and I discussed tonight when we were on video chat, it's only 10 days till we go up there, which is Yay, I'm so excited. Of course, they phoned me to see if we were interested in getting raffle tickets. It's that time of the year. So big baskets again this year. So we had to, of course, we're going to support them. That's what we do, right? As grandparents, that's what we do. We support our grandchildren. So I said to them, put your names on them because we're not going to be there. So they're not allowed to do that. They have to put the name of the person they sold the ticket to on there. So they're going to put our name, but they're going to put their phone number because we're not going to be there when they do the draw. Okay, so there's St. Nick. He's all dressed up, ready to go. And I'll put him on there. And I'm going to keep him down low because I want to put the sentiment on. And the sentiment is going to go right there, like that. I like traditional colors on Christmas cards, but I also like non-traditional cards on Christmas cards. I like blue and white and silver. I think that's my absolute favorite color combination. Doesn't matter what color blue it is. It can be Night of Navy. It can be Balmy Blue. Doesn't matter. Misty Moonlight. Any of the blues. I like any of the blues. And then now, I forgot to figure out where my trees are going to go. Because, you know, I have trees to put in there. I have a double tree. And if I put the double tree on there, he won't fit. So maybe we'll put the double tree on that side. We'll put him in the middle, and then we'll put trees on the other side too. I haven't pushed that down yet. Going to have a lot of trees on this dude. Come on, Tombo, move. I need you to work. Put some glue on the back, and then we'll see if we can use one on the inside, maybe. So how are you guys doing with your Christmas cards? Marsha likes those colors too. How are you doing on your Christmas cards? Are you ready to mail them? I'm still waiting for my product purchase premier order to come in. It's been stuck in Vancouver for a week now. I'm getting a little bit tired of this because we have parcels that hit Richmond within 3 days of leaving Salt Lake City. And then they stick around in Vancouver for like 3, 4, 6, 8 days. It's enough to make you really ticked off. Lori said she's got them but not addressed. Kathy says she has to address the envelopes. Marcia says, heck no, I'm trying to do oh yes. Happy Thanksgiving, Marcia. It is Thanksgiving in the States this weekend. So they'll be eating stuff. Okay, now let's put a tree here. And maybe the little tree beside it. Whoops. Slid in where I didn't want him. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to move this one because otherwise I know I'm going to stick my hand in it. So what do you think? Yvonne still has to make them? Oh my, Yvonne. Well, thankfully, the cards that I make starting in July for all of my classes, it usually ends up being enough for the ones I need to give out. So, Holly thinks she has enough made to address. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Okay, so now I'm going to get my Merry Christmas And I'm going to stamp it. This one I stamped over to the left. This one I'm going to stamp over to the right. And I'm using Pebbled Path because then I'm going to take the Pick-a-Punch. Which Pick-a-Punch is this? The Happy Labels Pick-a-Punch. And I'm going to make the edge of this pretty, but it's too long. So I'm just going to trim it down a bit. And then pop it in here like that. And get it turned around so I can see where it is, and you can get it lined up so that it's even. And just trim that a bit. It just gives it a little bit of interest. We could have flagged it or we could have angle cut it, but I like doing the Pick-a-Punches every once in a while. Adds a little bit of interest to your cards. Now, don't forget to sign up for my newsletters if you haven't already. It goes out tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. And there's a free tutorial in it. Plus, this week, not only is there the tutorial from my 12 weeks of Christmas, but I stuck in an extra card there that I don't think I've showed you guys yet. And it's only available to my newsletter subscribers. Okay, so we're going to stick the Merry Christmas on there, and I'm going to line it up with the edge of the designer paper. And then I have to hold it up, make sure it's straight. And I didn't get out my snowflakes. Got to find those. Come on. Where are my snowflakes? Butterflies, birds, pearls, stars, sequins, gems. There they are. Oh, okay. We have 3 different colors of snowflakes to use. On this one, I put the gold snowflakes. So, do you want me to use the gold? Here, let me find a piece of white that I can put these on. There we go. So there's copper, gold, and white. So which ones do you think I should put on this card? The copper, the gold, or the white? And while you're deciding that, I'm going to do the designer paper for the inside. As soon as I find my adhesive. Copper, says Lori. Copper. Okay, I'm just layering this like that. And then I'm going to stamp it. I'm not going to stamp it. I'm going to put adhesive on it, put it on the inside piece, and then we'll put the inside in. Ooh, copper, 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 copper. Everybody wants copper. That's cool. Okay, copper it is. It's going to line that up on the edge like that. And then we'll get this in and see how easy that card is. If you sit in front of the television and fussy cut out the trees and the St. Nick's while you're watching TV with the hubby, like I do, then all you have to do is the rest of it. And it's a very quick and easy card. Okay, 1 copper one. I'll get the other sizes because everybody wanted copper. Nobody chose the other ones, which is funny. Another copper one, and then one of the little ones, and we'll just put that down here. Right there, like that. There we are. Card's done. Now it says 7:45, but I don't think I've been live 45 minutes because, you know, issues and stuff. Now I'm going to stamp the trees, and I'm going to use Mossy Meadow. So the video cleared up too, didn't it? It looks pretty clear to me. Okay, I'm just going to take the trees and Mossy Meadow, and we're going to stamp the trees on the envelope. Uh-oh. Apparently, I don't know how to stamp. And that's, I keep telling my new stampers, check your stamp before you stamp it. Because maybe make sure you get enough ink on there. Oh, it'll do. Looks like they're weaving. Everything is clear and sounded good. Yay! We're done. We're done our traditions of Saint Nick. Now I have 2 more Christmas cards. Yay! So I think it's next week. Hang on, I want to check something. I want to check something. Oops. Okay. Starting the 4th of December, I'm having a contest. I'm having my annual guess how many Christmas cards I made contest. I do it every year. And I'm going to pick 2 people that are the closest. And if there's more than one person with the closest guess, then I'll do the wheel thing. I have 2 embossing folders to give away. I have Christmas tidings. Oh, you can't see them because I haven't got you on that thing. I have Christmas tidings and I have distress tile. So that will be the prize. And you have to be in my VIP group to get the information and to enter the draw. So if you're not already in my VIP group, you need to find the link in the description of this video, up there, down there, wherever it is. Click on the link, join my Facebook VIP group, and enter the contest. All you have to do is guess. You don't have to stamp anything. You don't have to buy anything. It's only for my VIP, my club members, and yeah, the VIP and club members. All you have to do is guess how many Christmas cards I've made this year. Okay. Since July. So July, August, September, October, and November. 5 months. How many Christmas cards do you think I made? That's starting December the 4th. So look for that post. It's coming soon. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I did not add Wink of Stella. Uh-oh. Let's add some Winky to the trees. Got to make the trees sparkle. Do-do-do. Just dotting on the trees because I don't want them to be full. I don't want them to have Winky all over the whole thing. There we go. Now I did all that and you couldn't see what I was doing. Okay, so I just added some Winky to the trees. I just dotted. It's difficult to show you Wink of Stella. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get the draw done. I have to move stuff out of the way. Last 5 days to register for my Garden Meadow class. You get kits to make 6 cards. So 2 each of these 3 cards. And you get some Meandering Meadow designer paper, some dragonflies and birds, some glimmer paper, some luster paper, all for $45. Not a bad bargain, right? So that's ending on the 25th. Aw, thanks, ladies. You are so kind. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this down. And we're going to do the draw for the Share It Saturday. So this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go over here. There we go. There's the Share It Saturday draw for November the 11th. Delete the heading and delete the row. Hit shuffle once. Hit shuffle twice. And go. Let's see who wins the draw tonight. Somebody's going to win a card and a gifty. And it's going to be Lena. Congratulations, Lena, on winning the November the 11th Share It Saturday draw. Yay! Thanks so much. We had some beautiful cards shared with us. Look at the list. There's like a whole bunch of people. Kathy, just confirm for me that order is okay as well, please. Yes, congratulations, Lena. And I will be sharing, I think it's either Wednesday or Thursday. I'm going to start sharing the winning Share It Saturday draws. Okay. Now, this is in my public page, so if you are enjoying it, I'd appreciate it if you would share it with your friends and hit those emojis. And if you're catching the replay, thank you so much. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit subscribe over there. I don't know where it is. Thanks ever so much, ladies. Now, tomorrow night, live on YouTube at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time for the next installment of the 12 Weeks of Christmas. I'll be doing another Christmas card. I don't know what it is, but we'll see. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock on my YouTube channel. Stamp and smiles, and bye for now.